Hello, boys and girls, and welcome to Grandma Teresa's Story Time. I'm Mrs. Winkle, and I'll be reading your story today. I'm reading What Small Rabbit Heard, Cheryl Webster, Tim Worms. Let's get started. Small Rabbit did not want to go for a walk. It's too cold. I'm too busy and I'm too tired. It's not cold, it's brisk, said Big Rabbit. You're not busy, you're playing, and you are certainly not yet tired. Well, it's too windy. It won't be fun. Of course it will be fun, said Big Rabbit. Now, off we go. Outside, the wind howled. Ooh! Small Rabbit began to hop and skip to keep himself warm. Big Rabbit wanted Small Rabbit to stay close. Try to keep up, she said, but Big Rabbit's words were lost in the howl of the wind. What Small Rabbit heard was... Jump in the mud. So he did. The wind howled. Ooh! It picked up a pile of leaves and they danced past Small Rabbit. He began to chase them. Big Rabbit shivered and shouted, "Stay with me, please." Again, her words were lost in the howl of the wind. What Small Rabbit heard was... roll in the leaves, and so he did. Soon they came to Thistledown Field. Yippee! Yelled Small Rabbit, pointing to the animals. Big Rabbit called to Small Rabbit as she tried to catch up. I want you to wait. The wind howled. Whoa! What Small Rabbit heard was... open the gate. So he did. Small Rabbit raced up the hill. It was getting colder, and his coat flapped in the wind as he ran. Big Rabbit was still trying to close the gate, but she cried out, "Button your coat!" The wind howled. Ooh! What Small Rabbit heard... ride on the goat. So he did, all the way to the top of the hill. Big Rabbit was worried that Small Rabbit might get blown off the top, and she shouted as loudly as she could, "Keep very still!" But it was her words that were blown away. What Small Rabbit heard was... roll down the hill. So he did. Big Rabbit was out of breath, and she could think of only one way to catch up. What do you suppose that would be? She shouted as she rolled, "Wait for me!" The wind howled all around. What Small Rabbit heard was... climb the tree. And so he did. Small Rabbit swung from a branch. Suddenly he spotted his rabbit hole on the other side of the stream, and he started to hop home. A thought flashed through Big Rabbit's mind. She looked at how dirty Small Rabbit was. She thought of their lovely clean burrow. "Small Rabbit, don't go inside," she pleaded. The wind howled. Ooh! What Small Rabbit heard was, "Find somewhere to hide." So he did. And Small Rabbit was nowhere to be seen. Then, when Big Rabbit opened the door, there was just a trail of muddy footprints. So Big Rabbit followed them. They led to the cupboard. "Boo!" laughed Small Rabbit, and he jumped into Big Rabbit's arms. "Windy walks are lots and lots of fun," he said, and Big Rabbit had to agree. They're flying a kite on a windy day. Do you like windy days? They can be fun when you're flying a kite. Now, before we go, I want you to stay safe and be happy. Bye now.